Oh, are you going to do that now?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't forget it. We get it done. So.
All right. I have something too. I'll save for the next break.
All right. Here we go. Ow. All righty. Good morning. 7:12. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's up?
Oh, streaming today. We got our comp all taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I didn't do anything. I didn't break it. It wasn't my fault.
Wait, say it again. Sorry, I was adjusting my mic.
No, we had our technical difficulties yesterday, and so I was just letting you know when we're back now. We apologize, but
you broke it.
Before everyone starts pointing the fingers at me, saying, "Hey, Brock broke it again," I swear it wasn't me.
Hey, look at that light switch behind you. Who broke that? You trespass at a basketball.
Actually, it's fixed now, so it's fine. You can't even bring that up anymore. There's a new light switch in there. It's got a dimmer on it now.
Oh, does it? Did he switch it up?
I broke it for a reason. Okay, actually, technically, Benny broke it. If we're gonna be completely
sometimes you got to break it to upgrade it, right?
That's right. You know, sometimes you like when you crack an egg cracks so a bird can be born. Okay, that's what I did with the light switch. Okay,
or to fall into a frying pan. I mean.
That's true too. Delicious wings.
Just saying.
Not
always good.
That's true. Good point. Not bad analogy. Well, hey, welcome to it. It is Brock and Hunter back on the stream. And actually, I've been sitting on this video forever. I want to do this before we get into morning dump or anything, because it's just something fun that we can riff on for a little bit or more make fun of. So this video popped up on, and if you're on the stream, you can watch this video.
Is that a foot or is that a hand?
No. So now I'm going to turn on the PC mic, so there'll be a little bit of an echo if you're talking, but I just want you to watch this, Hunter. Okay. We're going to watch it. We're going to listen, and we're going to just laugh.
Do not forget that you are an animal. We are animals. We come from the ape family, and I think it is time to recognize the animal side. My name is Victor Manuel. I come from Cuba. I am Tarzan coach.
Hold on. He just said, after already this is ridiculous, but this guy from Cuba says he is a Tarzan coach. Let's finish. That's what we'll get into here. Let's finish.
My day today will be waking up in a hammock 10 meters high on a tree. I get down, do some stretch, and then start class. The concept of Tarzan classes is based on imitation. We try to imitate gorilla, orangutan, chimps. I decided to teach Tarzan classes because, as it is right now, mental.
Wait, look at how serious his look is right there.
Oh, yeah. Let's go around.
For us humans, it's very bad. We need to integrate in our life habits animal techniques. Let's move together. Let's be kids again. Let's transition from this crazy city lifestyle into something simple. Live like Tarzan.
All right. People need to get jobs.
Dude,
okay.
The way you watch like a gorilla, like a silverback. That's what gives me, right?
So this video came up, and people. Like, dude, and of course, you know what it is? Bunch of middle-aged suburban moms doing it too, in their yoga outfits, because they got nothing else to do. People need to do fights. So if what you were listening to, if you weren't on the stream, it's on there. You go check it out later. There's this video of this guy, and he's a Tarzan coach. That is his job title. And he's sitting there. He teaches classes. He has people pay him to go climb trees and walk around and walk like a monkey, walk like that orangutan in the Jungle Book. People pay to do that class.
So you know what that is? You know what? To me, when I see that, you know what that screams? I did that at 4 and 5, 6 years old. Like when you wanted to be like a monkey, you know, and you're like, hey, ma, I'm a monkey. And you climb the tree and you beat your chest, and
you know what I can hear. This is what I can see it right now. This one of those chicks, one of those dumb broads in that video, holding her Stanley Cup, talking to her girlfriend Becky about, Becky, you have to try this new class I'm doing. It's called Tarzaning. It's unbelievable. It's so good for the shoulders and the joints, and we get out there and we're one with nature. Yeah, this guy, he's from Cuba. He's amazing. Becky, you have to try this Tarzan class.
Sounds like you don't have a job and you're leaning off of somebody else's money that's working their ass off so you can go to your Tarzan class.
If I was walking in the park and I saw this group of people out there doing a Tarzan class, I would
keep an eye on those people.
We're leaving the park. We're leaving the park. This guy has been duping people. I bet you his class isn't cheap either.
Oh, no.
This guy who teaches Tarzan classes, he's a Tarzan coach. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he said, my day consists of waking up in a hammock every day. All right, that's something
what?
That sounds like you're a hobo. It sounds like you're a hobo. You know what else wakes up under trees? Hobos.
Right, maybe the hobo should do a class.
Where's the hobo class? You know what? Great for minimalists. Do you want to live a minimalist lifestyle? Take our hobo course.
You know what I do first thing in the morning? I walk down to the liquor store. So
this is what we call the brown bag arm curls, and that's
right.
It's so just go to the gym, get on the treadmill, lift weights, quit doing these stupid
climbing trees and just screaming like monkeys. I get it. Like, I'd like to hear the conversation up to it though. Like, hey, honey, I was thinking about, doing the Tarzan class. And like, Tarzan class, what's that all about?
Yeah.
Well, we kind of, we walk around on the ground like a silverback. Yeah. We'll climb some trees and we'll scream.
Yeah, you hit it perfectly. What's the best way I can describe this class? Remember what you did when you were 8?
Right.
I'm gonna pay some quack a lot of money, and he's gonna let us play in the park.
I'm gonna need like $2,000. Is that okay? Like you got? Can I have the visa?
Look, at the end of it, though, if I complete the Tarzan course, I get my very own cheetah print loincloth. It's amazing. It's amazing. The only thing that video was missing was swimming. It was swinging tree to tree on vine.
Tree on a vine. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Hey,
anyway, I wanted to share that because it was so ridiculous. No, there needs to be a line. No, I'm done saying that. All right. Like, I am all for people living their life, but we need to have lines.
This is beyond the line in the sand.
That's, you know what that screams to me, Hunter? You know, that guy, that guy that taught energy kung fu or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He's in the park and
that's hard to watch.
He's knocking people over with his energy kung fu, and people paid to be with that guy.
Be there, yeah.
Stop it! God Almighty. Anyway,
hey, dude, when you're extremely bored and you have nothing left to do.
Mate, you know what I'm mad about? I'm mad that I didn't
do that Tarzan class.
I didn't think of something this stupid to charge people money for. Honestly, if you are convincing enough, you'll find enough people to pay a decent chunk. That's it.
Just saying.
Maybe we start charging for the show. Maybe that's our that's our stupid thing right here.
This guy's making bank.
Yeah,
teaching people how to be like Tarzan.
Yeah. Literally swinging around in trees and walking like a monkey. Why can't we do it?
4-hour show every single day.
Unbelievable. Monkey man over there.
Yeah.
All right. Enough of that before I get more worked up. Let's keep her moving here. For something that's free and also dumb. At least ours is free, right? There you go.
Right. Jesus.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77.
77.
Sorry, I did that weird. 77. No, you 269-445-77.
77.
That still sounded weird. Anyway, we got the number out there real good. PumpThatSeptic.com. My rhythm was off. My cadence. I don't know. You know, I probably need to take my Tarzan class. That'll get my shot. Yummy microplastics. It's bad enough that they're finding microplastics in the ocean and in our food. Now scientists at the University of New Mexico say you probably have them in your brain. They tested the theory on mice by feeding them regular old drinking water and found that the tiny bits of plastic traveled from their mouse guts into their tiny mice brains. Scientists figure we accidentally consume about 5 grams of microplastics every week. That's about as much as, dude, every week we're eating a credit card worth of microplastics. No, that seems like a lot.
Really? That does seem like a lot. So, yeah, that's about a card. Like a Visa
I would
card.
say that I feel like that should be like a 5
scare tactic.
5 grams a year. That seems right. You know, maybe this is a mistyping because, dude, if we're eating a credit card worth of plastic
a week, there's no way,
dude. That's 52 credit cards a year.
Try to verify that in Google. Type that in real quick. Copy and paste it or something. Be like, it's got to be a year, right?
Because think about that. We're eating. I'm not saying that we're not getting microplastics, but dude, if we're eating 52 credit cards a year, then that's a real.
Hey, think about this. So, if you're drinking water bottles. Every month, you're eating one of those water bottles.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
If you think about that.
Yeah.
How many microplastics do we eat a week? All right, let's do that. Okay, the previous year, yet another research team looked at it. The better concluded, on average, a person ingests about 4 micrograms. About 25 times smaller than the original paper's lowest estimate. Okay, so this was from this March of this year. Okay, so micrograms. So maybe this was just.
We just stick with one unit of measurement for Christ's sake. What's a microgram? Obviously,
Okay, now here, University of Newcastle, commissioned by the WW, found that the average person consumes around 2,000 tiny pieces of plastic each week, or about 5 grams. So that's the latest one. Well, that was June of 2023. That seems high.
It does seem high. And what does that mean? Okay, now don't drink water. It's too much plastic in it. You know?
Yeah.
What's the answer? Should I be drinking this?
See, now that's what they say, like water bottle. I was watching this other thing too. Some lady was talking about it. You know, like
I'm gonna
do it right there. You know what I wish you would have done? I wish you would have. No, wait. Hold on. I wish you would have done a magic trick and pulled a credit card out of your mouth.
Damn! I could do that too.
Damn it! That would have been fun. Okay, so hold on. This just seems wild to me. I just feel like this is too much. It's too much. So some of these studies. You okay? Oh wait, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh my god! That was pretty good. Yay!
Good.
I mean, I'm seeing all sorts of stuff. I'm seeing all sorts of. This one, the most recent one that I just clicked on, said about 4 micrograms of microplastics per week, which is about 25,000 times smaller than the original paper's lowest estimate and more than 1 million times smaller than the Newcastle team's estimate of 5 grams. So maybe this is an old study that's getting out that is wrong, because that seems too much.
It does seem high. It seems very high. Question now, to end this real quick. What does it do to you? Too many microplastics in you. What will happen?
I mean, I'm sure it's not good for you.
No, obviously not.
Eating plastic.
Yeah, that's not good.
Right?
Yeah, what's the end game for that? How'd he die? Plastic.
Yeah. Well, I think what we're going to start seeing is now, again, it's much like you have a loved one been diagnosed with mesothelioma or whatever. You know what I mean? It'll be one of those things, or like the vaping thing. You know, it's what later on in 20 years from now, we'll see the effects of all these microplastics in our system, what it does to our brains, what it does to our bodies. I mean, you got plastics in your blood. If Mother Earth can't break it down, I don't know if our bodies are going to break it down.
Right. Yeah,
right.
No,
and if it's in our brains, it's in our, clogging up our synapses and whatnot. Because again, they're talking about these. I mean, like you can't see it with the naked eye type deal. Yeah. It's kind of scary.
And it's because we're trash people and we dump everything into the ocean.
Well, everything's been in there. Another thing I watched this video on, and again, it's the internet. You take it for what it's worth. But this lady was talking about why you should never drink Starbucks coffees. And here's why. Because if you look at a coffee cup, paper should crumble or fall apart if you put liquid in it, right? Well, you got a paper coffee cup. nothing happens with it. That's because that polyurethane coating on the inside. Well, apparently that coating, when it's exposed to hot temperatures, i.e. coffee,
it melts into your...
And the lady said like millions of microplastics that you're just drinking. And people do that every single day in that coffee.
Overpaying for it too.
And overpaying for it. You're overpaying to drink plastic.
Yeah.
Dude.
Is anything safe anymore? I mean,
no, I honestly don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think the only way you can honestly live is if you just like straight up go grab your food out of the ground and eat it raw. Like don't dust it off.
I even heard that like that anymore. Like the seeds you get are everything. Even when growing your own food, it's still genetically modified.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, Hunter, I think we're too far gone. I don't want to be this guy, but I think we're just got to hold on and we're doing it.
Lean into it. Enjoy the ride, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, that's wild.
Do the credit card thing again. That was funny.
What's it? Do I have it still? Yeah.
Just don't make sure you don't show your credit card.
No, I got it. Hang on. Yeah, I was gonna say it right. Just get my number. I got it.
That's what I want you to do. Do it slowly. Do it slowly so we can all get your credit card number.
No! There goes the water.
Oh, Hunter, you didn't just drink that water out of that plastic bottle, did you? Oh. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh no!
Was that good? Did it look good?
It was good. It was a good trick. Pretty good. That was fun. That was fun. Anyway, enjoy your microplastics, everyone. Yummy. Yummy. Lastly, what about this? A man's life has turned into a real life horror movie. Horror movie. I want to make sure.
Not a horror movie?
Not Debbie Does Dallas.
Bring me the horse.
Horse, come back when you're a whore. After he stumbled upon a hidden door in his basement. Now, I want to wrap this story up because the story itself is just kind of, but I want to ask a question. Anyway, The chilling discovery was made shortly after he moved into his new home where he found a secret room concealed behind a metal cabinet. Sharing his eerie find on Reddit, the man wrote, quote, "The previous owners of my new house blocked this hidden basement room off with a shelf. The door does not lead outside."
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, everyone's going crazy. And he did attach a picture. Now, here's how the picture is. It's the door. I saw it, and I'll just describe it to you. It's the door in a very creepy kind of like stone walkway. And then there is a metal cabinet tipped over in front. Almost like someone was like, ah, and tipped it over and ran out. So now here's my question, Hunter. Do you open that door?
No, well.
Right?
Yeah, me and like all of my friends and all the guns we have. All right, you guys ready?
You're standing there like the Ghostbusters, all right?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Got the Ghostbusters. We got the thing you step on, to suck the ghost up.
So
yeah, oh man, that's creepy, scary. And what was in there?
What is in there?
I always wanted to like think, okay, maybe it was like the smoking room. Maybe it was like, but no, some of them you can just walk in. You're like, yeah, I mean, somebody was cuffed in here for sure. Like
logically in your brain, you go, oh, it's an old vegetable cellar.
Yeah, they were growing weed in here, man, for sure.
It's where the old water pump was. All right, it's just it was an extra.
It was a wine cellar way back in the day.
But then you see a metal cabinet askew in front of the door.
Right.
All right.
Right. And then like tally marks on the wall. You're like, wait a second.
That one dangling swinging light that is just there.
Right. Damn.
What? Maybe there's riches.
Bunch of empty food trays,
Unbelievable. Yeah, a metal cup and a metal tray in there. Or Hunter, flip side of the coin, maybe there's a bunch of gold in there. Maybe there's riches beyond your wildest dreams. Maybe there's a portal to another dimension.
Yeah, what a gap. Could be gold or a dead body.
A skeleton hanging on shaft.
Should we open it? Open it?
So, it would just drive you nuts. You see that. You're going to now just go about your daily life. You're going to live in that house knowing that there's possibly a demon portal or Blackbeard's treasure down below.
Right,
what do you do? What do you do? Here's what you do. You pay someone to open it. That's what I would say.
I think so too. I don't want to get cursed either. There's like a curse and the weird rooms creep me out, man.
Yeah. Do you have any weird areas in your house?
Yeah, we do. We have like a crawl space that goes underneath the porch, I think, that's underground. It's pretty wild. I just peek in there and I'm like,
oh, dude, that's
out of there.
You peeking there. This is going to be it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I always have the vision of like looking because you gotta open these little doors and you peek in there. Yeah. I'm always gonna see like two eyes, glowing eyes, like down the way there. You know.
Hiya, Hunter. Want to
wham! Shut that. I'm out. Oof.
That's worst case. It could be just be a rodent, just a pissed off raccoon. Yeah, you know what I mean? So. Yeah. Our basement, the one back corner is kind of creepy because there's just no good light that gets back over there.
Yeah. My parents have a wine cellar. I've been in there probably twice in my entire life because it's another one of those rooms you're like, dude, somebody died in there.
Someone died in there. Yeah, we put wine in there, but before there was a dead body. We had to take the dead body out beforehand.
Right.
The old farmhouse where I grew up in. So it's an old house, and the original house in the original basement did have like one of those root cellars. That's what it's called. Root cellar, dude. That's just rock face. Like they didn't even it's just rock from where they dug in. You want to talk about the creepiest room you've ever seen in your life. As a kid, it just had that one single light in there. Oh,
it's creepy, man. I don't like it.
Nope, don't go in there.
You know what's crazy too? Like something goes down. That's where you're supposed to go. It's like the safest spot underground in the wine cellar.
Yeah, right?
Like, oh, great. So I'm already freaked out because something's going on upstairs. Now I'm down here in this wine cellar that I don't want to be in.
Hunker in this wet room of the house. That's just, why is it wet? Why are the walls wet? Oh, that's demon blood. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, we're fine. It's just a little bit of demon blood in the walls. We're okay. We're okay. All right. So long story short, do you open the door? Do you not open the door? What do you do?
You know what I'm doing? I'm opening the door and throwing like a frag in there and shut the door again. All right, I think we're good.
You knock on it first. Hey, just whoever's in there, just so you know, I'm throwing We can do this amicably, or I'm throwing a bomb in there. That's it. I will Wile E. Coyote your ass out of there, okay?
Yeah, just in case.
Anyway, all right, there you go. That is your morning dump. We'll be back. All right. Good morning, Scott. Morning, Michael. Have a wonderful morning as well, David. And yeah, sorry, he was commenting on the video. I know we did that earlier, but yeah, if you're swinging around on a tree taking Tarzan classes, I almost feel bad. Feel bad for you. How much drugs were involved in? Honestly, you guys probably just baked out of his ass. He's like,
yeah, no joke.
Read a Tarzan book. He's like, I could do this. Good morning, Michelle. No microplastics drinking from the water hose. I grew up drinking from a water hose, and I feel like I'm all right. But
me too. I put my mouth on it. All right.
Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Eric. Hey, where's my soap? All right.
Hey, I've been there. I'm telling you.
What's the topic today? I know we're going to sports, but
what was the topic? It's a funny one. Hold on one second. That is correct.
I got something I'm going to bring up real quick before sports.
We can
do a little rant on.
Well, there's not a ton going on in sports. Come on, you piece of shit.
All right, 7:36. Maybe I'll just do it later.
We got time. What are some things you always say yes to, or always will say yes
to? Okay.
Michael, you motherfucker. I heard that Wisconsin water hoses stunt your growth, though.
Damn.
You son of a bitch. All right, here we go.
Watch the stream.
Oh, boy.
All righty. Good morning. It's 7:37. Brock, Hunter.
It's a perfect intro for it.
So stupid.
I just had this because I just used the last paper, and I'm like, you know what? He brings that up a lot. You know, back in the day, we used to stuff these things with the.
Dude, okay, if you're not on the stream, you don't know what Hunter just did. He just blew his vape smoke through a paper towel roll. But yes, Hunter, for some reason, growing up, we thought a great way to hide the weed smell was to take a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll, stuff it with dryer sheets, and then blow through it like mom wouldn't smell it. That's taking me back. That's taking me back.
That does, doesn't it? Tell you in the basement, hey man, crack the window.
Oh, that's so.
It smells like laundry down here.
Yeah, it smells like
laundry and weed.
It smells like Pepe Le Pew's doing laundry is what it smells like. All right. It doesn't work. All right. It doesn't work. Yeah, you take a hit out of that pop can pipe you made and then blow it through the toilet paper roll. My God. That's funny, dude. That's funny. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Years.
A long time.
Hey, it's legal now. You don't that's a thing of the past. Kids don't even know about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just walk around.
Cover it up for it. Doesn't matter. That's hilarious. Is that what you wanted to do? Is that what you were saying?
No, actually, I wanted to talk about it. I'll just bring it up later. We got to.
All right. That was good. All right. Yeah, let's do it now that it smells like air freshener and weed in here. It's
laundry. You doing laundry?
Are you washing a skunk in the laundry? Weird.
Smoking weed. That's what you're doing.
It's a skunk smoking weed and doing laundry down here. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up. Get stocked up with all your favorite Bud products. As always, remember to drink wiser with Bud Distributing.
There's no paper towel roll trick to hide the drunkenness, though.
No, that's not. That's right. You just need to take a nap. Right? That's
just take a nap. There you go. All right, should we get through some scores real quick, or should we just get right to a story?
Who cares about the scores? Let's just do the story.
I like it. All right, let's start with surfing. I've not read any of these stories, so here we go. Over the weekend, pro surfer Gabriella Bryant of Hawaii won a big tournament, Brock, the Western Australia Margaret River Pro. Making the victory even more special was a bunch of dolphins that swooped around her as she was carving the waves on her way to victory. It was amazing. As Brian explained, when I kicked out, which is surf terms, probably for kicking out of the
when I got pitted,
when I was hitting the barrels, bro, I was just like, wow, that wave sent me to was sent to me by someone. The dolphins in it, it was magical.
I mean, that does sound pretty magical. You're out there surfing a big wave in a surfing competition, and all of a sudden, a snowflake comes up. I mean, that's pretty magical.
Hey, here's my follow up to that though. Have you seen the video of the surfer riding the wave and the dolphin jumps out, wham, just shoulders the guy off the side? You're gonna lose. How heavy are dolphins? 500 pounds?
No, probably not that big. Do you think? How big are dolphins?
They got to be 500 pounds, right?
How
big,
much
or is this a Michael Phelps situation where I'm way off?
I hope this is like that. And you're
like, come on, be like around 400 or something.
They're like $150 and just soaking wet. How much does a dolphin weigh?
Yeah,
I know how much a polar bear weighs. Just have to break the ice. Brock, nice to meet you. Did you like that one? That was good. How much does a dolphin weigh? This is a good question. The common bottlenose dolphin.
Snowflake.
No.
7.
It can weigh anywhere from 2,200 to 6,600 pounds.
What?
No,
I was way off on the wrong end.
Nah, that's wrong.
It's not wrong, dude. Think about it. Dolphins are solid. They got a bunch of fat. Like they're jiggling around. Fat or muscle weighs more than fat, and that thing is just a solid muscle.
Dude, imagine
2,200.
Dude, flipper.
You know how many Terry Tates that is flying through the air? Wham! Shouldering you off your
ass. They haul ass through the water, man.
Too.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I just want to make sure.
That sounds probably right, dude. I mean, dolphins are big. It's a big animal.
I'm going to go to dolphinsworld.com. Okay.
You don't need all that. Just effing Google.
Okay, bottlenose dolphins weigh between 150 to 650 kilograms. Does that equate? Why would you do it in kilograms, Dolphins world?
Pounds. We're looking for pounds.
Dolphins can weigh from 90 pounds to more than 11 tons. Jesus. Am I reading this right?
Yeah. 1,100 tons. That's 2,200 pounds, right?
Okay, now I got a few.
No, that's even more.
11 tons. That's 20. See, I think
A ton is 2,000, right?
It's 2,000 pounds. So if you're looking at 11 tons, that's 22,000 pounds. I think that's the orca family. That's where I think we need.
Maybe they're getting into the orcas. Yeah.
So, okay. Facts about dolphins. This is from the Animal Hunt.
22,000? There's no way. That's a whale.
Now, here's a fun fact. Dolphins can swim up to speeds of 25 miles per hour or like Michael Phelps.
You weren't even close.
They can,
best dolphins, dude. Come on.
They can dive up to 1,000 feet, which is impressive.
Okay.
Live to be about 25 to 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're smart as hell.
Okay.
They really are.
The smallest dolphins are about 4 feet long, with the longest dolphins being 30 feet long. See,
30 feet?
So now the orca is the largest member of the dolphin family. See, that's the problem. That's what we're getting. Okay, so I need to look up how much a bottlenose dolphin weighs. How much does a bottlenose?
Yeah. Another fun fact: beluga whales are smarter than dolphins.
Oh, really?
And a beluga whale, you can touch its forehead. You know how they have that big bumpy forehead?
Yeah.
It's soft. It's like super soft. You can put your whole fist into that thing. I'm serious. I saw a video on it. I'm like, because it looks solid, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's where all their sonar and all that comes from.
Yeah. Well, that's where their alien brains are, because clearly that's an alien.
Look up a beluga whale brain sometime too. It's freakishly close to a human brain.
In general, bottlenose dolphins are 6 to 12 feet, average weight 300 to 400 pounds, 350 to 450 pounds.
I was right. So I'm right on.
They can get up to bigger, 1,000 pounds, well over 1,000. But that's like, Yeah. So yeah, you weren't far off.
500, I said, right? 500?
Something like that. Yeah.
Right,
so that's higher end. That's higher.
I would have been on the Showcase Showdown. All right. I guessed right.
You didn't Michael Phelps it on that one. That's for sure. Anyway, I meant to play this. Sports. Yeah, I meant to play this while we were talking about surfing.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. He's doing the drums.
We're going to the clam bake, everyone. Come on.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
What is that? What is that song?
That's Wipeout by the Venturas or something like that. That drummer's going nuts, man. It's going nuts. Anyway.
That's it. That's what we got. Dolphin facts for sports this morning.
It was not sports at all. Just
a surfing story that had something to do with sports. There
was this much sports, this much dolphin facts. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, dolphin facts brought to you by Bud.
Hey, Bud.
He'll be back.
Nice.
Damn, I wore myself out doing that drumming.
Right.
Good song though.
Let's rock this joint.
Look how much snowflake weighs. I think, does he say it in the movie? When
he does. He does, doesn't he?
When he's going over the facts, he goes,
when he's talking about the dolphin and a porpoise.
Yeah. Part of the porpoise genius family. Fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna hit this paper towel roll again.
Yeah. All right, yeah, we're getting right into our topic of the day, by the way. So,
what was it again?
What's something or some things you will always say yes to?
Okay.
It's supposed to rain today. Kind of overcasty out there.
Later tonight, I heard, or tonight, I should say, like 5.
I know there's a storm brewing here. Little thunder, little lightning.
Jesus.
Don't get caught in the storm.
All right. You're like that guy at the golf course. You want to see God? Hey, he says, "What's up, lady? Come say hi." Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus. What a weirdo.
I heard us talking about dolphins.
Yeah.
It's funny. She only hears half of it, because she's upstairs working.
Right.
So she'll go up there sometimes. She'll be like, "So what were you talking about? Something about blah, blah, blah." Like she only hears me,
That's the weirdest part. Anyone who's like now, they
Mhm.
only hear half, they're only seeing us, you hear half the conversation, and that's even weirder. Even weirder. All right. We got 1 minute.
Stacy said it rained on the way to Coloma.
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit ago.
Tarzan classes.
Something you'll always say yes to.
Ben, you should phrase that as, "Are you able to beat Hunter today?"
Oh, yeah. Ben's on it. Nice. So, no, Ben, I'm calling you out because, dude, that entire next 3 days after that show,
This is awful.
like Ben beat you, dude. Like, damn, he's telling everybody.
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 All right, here we go. Rock 107 WIRX, WIRX.com. Good morning. It's 7:50. Don't forget, we are streaming. Find us. We'll be on for the next 10, 15 minutes or so. You can get in on that, get in on the fun. Right now, though, it's time for your topic of the day. Interesting one. What are some things or something that you will always say yes to? All right. You're a yes man to it or yes woman to it. No matter what, you'll always say yes to it.
This is interesting. It's an interesting question.
So because here's where I'm at. There's a lot of things that I enjoy. I also enjoy saying no or saying, "Sorry, I can't make it." That's all. Even if it's something
Not always
I
a yes
enjoy,
man, are you?
I'm not always like,
You just
even
say
if it's
no a
like,
lot. No, you don't say no. You say, "Well, we got Riley and we got to go, blah, blah." You dance around the no.
Let me look at my schedule.
You gotta go feed the dog. That means
Let me go
no.
see what's going on. I don't know. So what is something that you will always say yes to?
Water slides is mine. I love water slides. Even though I don't go a lot. I know you don't like the water. That is I got to get past that part. Like, all right, I'm gonna get pee in my mouth. I get it.
But you mean the water park? Yeah, the water park.
The water park.
Yeah.
But man, I love water slides. I think I like them better than roller coasters. Roller coasters, after a while, I get that euphoric. Like, dude, I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm not sure, but my body feels weird.
Yeah, the human body's not meant to do what it does on roller coasters.
Yeah, it yanks you around all the time. Just like, dude.
If you really break it down, what we put our bodies through, the G's and the loop-de-loops and everything, human body's not supposed to do that. So
you're fighter jet training, basically. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, right, exactly. Hey, fun day at the fighter jet training park. I don't feel good.
Slides though.
Water slide.
Except if you're the first one going down the black hole at Pleasure Island in Muskegon when it was on, and they don't put water up on the side, up on the berm, and you burn your heels off. Yeah, I don't like smoking going down a water slide. And by smoking, I mean my heels smoking.
That ruined your whole day at the water park, didn't it?
I was walking on my tippy toes the rest of the month.
Oh, man. That bleach that chlorine was just burning those open wounds that you got.
Right. Hey, you don't have water up on the sides of that slide, and my heels are up there too. If you grab those,
why don't you just send a bucket down? It's just a 5-gallon. Just throw a 5-gallon bucket down there. Anything.
God, the worst.
Yeah. Did you go? Did they put you down and then put the water in?
No, they were pouring water down it, but I was so excited to get there. I was the first one in the slide, and it has a bank. But the water doesn't go up on the bank. You got to have a couple bodies. You got to sacrifice a few bodies first. Dude, that was the worst.
Boy, that corner was really slick. Yeah, that's the blood that's left on there from.
Was that him screaming? That was a loud screech. What was that? Dude. The first ride of the day too. Couldn't go
That's
on any other
hilarious.
ride.
That's
Just
hilarious.
bandaged up.
Dad's carrying you around the water park. This sucks.
Sucks. So water slides, I guess, would be one of mine.
For me, something that I will always say yes to: tacos or Mexican food.
It's good, simple answer there.
You know what I mean? If this is what we're gonna look at, like, hey, do you want Mexican food tonight? Yes, I will always say yes to it.
It's funny you bring that up because that was brought up the other day when we went and got Mexican. I'm like, out of all the choices we thought about going to eat, you can never say no. Like, it always sounds good.
Right. That's what I mean. It's like,
has anybody ever been like, nah, that just Mexican doesn't sound good tonight, unless you had it the night before.
Even then, though, like, if that's still, I'd still be like, well, we had it last night, but okay, yeah, let's do it.
What
you know,
is that?
So good. It's so good.
Pizza is similar. Like, a pizza is hard to turn. I'm never like, pizza. But Mexican trumps.
I think so. I think because you know why? Pizza, the older you get, like my daughter, she doesn't have a pizza off switch. She could eat pizza every single night. Right. Me as an adult watching my carb count, it's like I cannot eat another huge doughy 5 slices of pizza. You know what I mean? So
yeah. The slices are like half the pizza. That's how you get around that.
Yeah, I'll just eat the toppings this go around. So but yeah, so I would say I always say yes to Mexican food. Always. Mm-hmm. And honestly, maybe even Chinese food. Maybe not as much, but yeah. More anything else?
I mean, yes every day. I mean, a good round of golf with some buddies. I'm never going to say no to that. If I'm available, I mean, it's a good.
If you're available, right. Free round of golf for sure. I'll go. Sure. Yeah.
Let's go.
It's free. I'm not paying. Okay. Let's go to
shooting guns. There's another one in there. I'll never say no. Shooting guns. Hey, we're gonna go shoot some clays, dude. I will be there.
Yes. Let me know 100%. When and where. Good idea. Yeah. Fishing. I guess I could say that. I always say yes to fishing. I'll always say yes to fishing again, but barring any restraints. You know what I mean? So it's like I always.
No. Hey, there have been days where you're like, God, I gotta get the boat ready.
That's okay. Good point. Good point. There are some days where it's like, can we just fish from the bank? I don't know.
Right.
We'll go tomorrow.
It's just not the fishing you anticipate doing.
Yeah. Right. How about I always want to say yes to it, but then
there you go.
Reality sets in. I'm like, that's a lot of work I got to do. I'm going to just be baiting hooks the whole time. This is awful. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go to Facebook here, socials. What's some things you will always say yes to? Dawn said a lemon drop martini. Hey, there you go. Dawn, it's 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, I always say yes to that martini.
So martinis, I'm not a martini drinker, but it comes in that glass, the martini glass.
You get the fancy,
but it's stronger than the other drinks. Like if I were to get like a lemon drop shot or just like a lemon drop drink, it's not as strong as the martini, I hear.
I think it's just because you got more. Like because when you look at a martini as itself,
it's not a lot of liquid in there.
Vodka, vermouth, like and olive juice. If you get like a dirty martini or something like that, or you can do these ones. It's mostly. I think it's just mostly booze. It's like a big shot, is what it is. A big shot. Anyway,
I always spill half of it in that stupid glass, getting it up to my mouth.
Yeah. It's not a very practical glass. Like just put a little lip on the edge, right? It's just something to keep the liquid in there. We're gonna give you this drink in a very unstable container.
All right.
Good luck walking back to your table.
It'd be very expensive. Don't spill
a very
any
expensive thing. Yes, fancy drink, expensive drink. You're gonna spill it halfway to the table. Let's see. Matt said probably tacos. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Robert said disc golf with Hunter. That's Lorraine's husband, by the way.
Robert said that. Yeah.
Do you need to go?
Never say no to that, or always say yes to that.
Always say yes to it. I think you need to go golfing with these guys, don't you?
You're gonna have to drug me. You're gonna have to drug me. I'm serious. To get me out there, I have nothing against disc golf. I love everything about it. It's very similar to the sport that I love. There's a lot of the same things going on. Problem is, I have clubs that I could go golf rather than disc. If it's nice out when you usually go disc golf, and I'm like, it's right next to the golf course, though. Like, let's just.
To quote Happy Gilmore's girlfriend who left him at the beginning of the movie, here's the problem. You're not any good.
You're not any good. But Ben beat me the other day in golf. Real golf, by the way, you discers. And so I have to go prove myself on the disc golf.
Him and Robert. Yep. You're never gonna.
Robert's good too, though, dude. I'm gonna be embarrassing.
He's got those long arms, man. That guy can huck a frisbee.
Dude, 6'6". Where'd that disc go?
Gone.
Threw that further than my golf ball that I hit with a club.
He threw it through a tree. He cut a tree out with it. Unbelievable. Yep. Well, have fun, Hunter. Have fun. Amanda said something or a thing she'll always say yes to: free ice cream, oranges, homemade beef jerky, chocolate, flowers, money. All good answers.
All good answers. Homemade beef jerky. My mom makes it, and it's phenomenal.
I mean, I'll just put beef jerky in general. You know what I mean? Because here's why: I'm not going to spend my gold bar to get my own. I'll just take the free stuff because it's so expensive. But yeah, I think like homemade or that like right from the right from the butcher, that stuff. Oh man,
do they? So if you shoot a deer, can you have them roll it out in those flat sticks, or they only just do the round beef sticks? You know what I'm saying? Like flat beef jerky. Like the beef jerky I know is like
get it like
dehydrated and real flat.
I think there's certain places that'll do it because that's definitely more of a other than just putting in the summer sausage, right?
Cost more probably to process it that way.
Summer. I don't know why that's how I describe summer sausage. It's girthy. So I think there's places you can definitely do it, but that's more niche for sure.
She grabbed one at the store the other day, the summer side, the XXL ones or whatever, the Johnson, whatever. She grabs it. She's like, "Oh my God, it's huge." I just look at her. I'm like, "Put that down. Put that down."
Look, honey, 2 of them. They're on sale.
Obviously, she doesn't know what she's doing, but I'm just like, put it down.
Both these giant summer sausages are on sale. Look at this one. Look at the end of it.
Don't stop it.
Honey, look, summer sausages. Quit doing that in the aisle at Meijer. Stop it.
It's like 6 other guys like,
hey, everyone, look at
stop doing that. Put them down.
I'm so happy I don't have a green screen behind me at this point. Terrible. Oh, man. But all good answers there. I like that. We got some more here. What's something or some things you always say yes to? Eric said free beer, bonfires, and friends.
Great answer, man.
Good answers. Yeah.
That's a phenomenal answer.
Good answer.
God, I love the bonfires. What happened? Anybody having them anymore?
I think so.
I still have them in my yard. I'll throw it up, and we'll hang out back there. But
it's definitely something that I don't think, like, I don't know if high schoolers are doing it. That was a big thing for us as high schoolers.
Dude, that's all we did. The weekend bonfire. We'd have a party somewhere, but there was always a bonfire involved.
Yeah. Right. All right.
It's a good question. Are kids still doing that? And they should.
Some of my best memories are around bonfires, man. It's great stuff. Let's see. Michael said going to races and motorcycle rides. Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Let's go to the speedway. Okay, I'm down. Let's go.
I'll always say yes to like a good cruise. Like a good drive. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you want to go? We want to go on a drive? Yeah, that sounds great.
Or a trail ride.
Yeah.
Let's go on a trail ride. Absolutely.
There you go. Yes, I will say yes to that.
Let's get to side by side. Let's go.
Mike said it all depends on how hot she is. I always say yes either way. It
don't matter.
Don't matter. Let's see. Larry said a beer and a hand jibber. Thanks. I appreciate that he wrote it out so I could say it on air. Hey, beer and a hand jibber.
Okay, knows that.
I'll always say yes to those. Always say yes.
I've seen that sign along the road.
Yeah.
Beer and a jibber. Beer and jibbers.
My favorite bar.
BJ. Beers and jibbers.
Beers and jibbers. I don't know. I feel like you're gonna get the wrong crowd at that.
Yeah,
one,
right.
Just nothing but dudes at that bar. Let's see. Stacy said chocolate, fishing, a good steak dinner. Hey, there you go. Good steak dinner. I'll always say yes to.
100%. Had one the other night.
Yep. Ooh, Sydney had a good one. I like this one. Something that you'll always say yes to, a nap. I will always say yes to a nap. You will never have to twist my arm.
No. Especially if you're in the mood, you're tired. And
yeah, let's just lay down.
But it's like 1 o'clock and it's nice out.
That sun will be there when we wake up.
Will it?
Maybe not. Depends on how long that nap.
You're in the Midwest, man.
That's true. I've been asleep for 7 hours. It's 9 o'clock. Roger said a ribeye steak, medium rare. Fishing.
What's your favorite steak, real quick?
I like just a nice New York strip, you know.
Honestly, a filet mignon is never bad.
Yeah,
but
but
you can't
that's
always be getting the filet, you know. Like, come on.
no,
Eat your
exactly.
ribs.
And they're always so tiny too. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I'd rather just, you know.
I'm a ribeye. I'm a ribeye. Do I like ribeye or New York strip better?
I say I like New York strip. I think if I were gonna do it, like a New York strip,
You
a
can't go wrong.
T-bones I could care less for. T-bones, I
Mhm.
feel like I'm getting less steak.
You
I know
get a
they're
shank
usually
with it, man.
Let's see. Jeff said chocolate cream pie. He'll always say yes to.
Warm apple pie.
Warm apple pie. What are you doing with that pie over there? Trisha said pizza. Jade said fishing, road trips, kayaking.
Ooh.
Baldwin. I like Michelle had a nice one. She said going out to eat and babysitting the grandkids. But like going out to eat nowadays, it's harder. But like I do love like everyone's like, hey, do you want to go grab dinner somewhere? I'm always like, yeah, let's go. But then you're like, you look at the bill and it sucks. Oh,
There's people who would just rather eat at home. I would rather eat out.
I would too. Oh, dude.
I just can't all the time because it's expensive.
Oh, for sure. If I could have someone, I think I've mentioned this before. If I ever won the lottery, one of my main expenses would be a chef.
Right.
If I never had to cook again, that's why we enjoy going and eating out. But yeah, nowadays you can't afford it. Can't effing afford it. Anyway.
Yeah, that would be tough getting rich because then you have the option of eating out 7 days a week of like some really nice food all the time. It'd be hard to like, I don't know, eat anything less.
Well, that's what I always hate. You see these celebrities on these fitness magazines. Oh, what's your secret? How about it's having someone make your food for you? Like it's
being spoon fed, the right things.
I don't think Jennifer Aniston's eating Hamburger Helper for 7. You know what I mean? Like it's let's see my cook today or the meals that I get brought in, the 5-star meals that are portion controlled and healthy. Anyway, I think that's good. Anything else you always say yes to?
Man. Yeah, I had one. Oh, a boat ride.
Hey, there you go.
I like going out on the boat.
Yep.
I'll always cruise the boat and say yes to that. Get outside, fresh air, nice sun.
Yep. Not always if I'm captaining the boat. Again, that goes into the work I have to do for it. That's what it is.
That's true.
Always stressful. It's always stressful for the boat captain.
It's very true.
But
anyway.
Say yes. Say yes.
Be a yes man or woman.
Yes man or woman. There you go. All right, we're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Anthony says, you damn. What's he saying?
You damn balfers.
Balfers?
What's balfers?
I don't know. Sounds funny though.
Oh, because he said before, I agree with disc golf.
Oh, balfers.
Balfers. That's funny.
That's pretty funny. I've never heard that term. Balfers.
Oh, Will, sorry, I missed your answer. He said free tickets to mostly anything. The older I get, the more I realize how expensive everything is. It's like, free tickets to a show, anything. I'm like, yeah, I'll take them.
Yep.
I'll take them. Movie tickets, concert tickets.
Any ticket.
All right.
Tickets cost money.
Well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. We got a boogie, but we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right. Okay. Bye.